Alright, hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. I'm Allsparrow and welcome back to GFW. We're on the road to Genesis and we're reaching the end of 2017. And on the second to last explosion of 2017, we had Jimmy Havoc defeat Pagano, Reno Scum defeat Ohio versus Everything. P.D. Williams came out to challenge Dark Pentagon before Dark Pentagon defended the X Division Championship against Braxton Sutter, continuing his winning streak. And Sting came out to say that at the end of Impact, he will be announcing what conclusion he came to as to who is going to be the Genesis team leader for LAX versus GFW, therefore announcing that he has accepted LAX's challenge. So at Genesis, I can now confirm that it will be a 5-on-5 elimination match, kind of like Survivor Series. Basically, LAX will be taking on 5 GFW picks, and we'll find out the team leader on Impact, which will be booked next. So I will see you when it is booked. We're back, and now let's get right into Impact. There is one pre-show segment, a match, because honestly, I wanted to get Kushida on the show. I haven't booked him in a while, and he is a main eventer, so I felt like I had to. So yeah, let's get right into Impact. If you remember, this episode is the episode where at the end, Sting will announce who the team leader will be for Team GFW at Genesis. So let's get right into it. In the pre-show, Kushida defeated Trevor Lee with a hoverboard lock. Now on to the main show, and we open with Lashley attacking and beating down Ethan Carter III, posing with the Global Championship. So I guess Lashley still wants the championship. He didn't exactly get the one-on-one opportunity he wanted at Final Resolution. He had to deal with Homicide as well. And at the end, Ethan Carter III walked away champion. So I guess he's still pursuing the championship. Ali and Candice LeRae defeated MJ Jenkins and Taya Valkyrie when Ali tapped Taya Valkyrie out to the Anger is Beauty. Then we had Austin Aries cut a promo on Moose Maryland. Something along the lines of gloating that he just came back and already he could do what Moose could never do, which is defeat Kenny Omega. Moose, in Austin Aries' eyes, is a failure and is no match for him. Basically calling him out, saying, Moose, you're shit, mate. Moose comes out and proves that he is not that bad by beating Tyrus by pinfall and also injuring him. Shit. Well, there's some heat on Moose. There's an insider scoop. Then we had a Sienna promo on Rosemary. Then Kenny Omega defeated Matt Sydal, who was apparently off his game. I expected a little better, but you know, it is what it is. Then after the match, Kenny Omega says he wants a tag team title shot, which confuses Matt and Johnny because Kenny Omega does not have a partner. Then El Hijo del Fantasma and El Texano, the newest members of LAX, were defeated by the Wolves with a cloverleaf. We had an angle for the Broken, Abyss and Jimmy Havoc. In the main event match, Dark Pentagon defeated Johnny Impact by pinfall with La Lanza. P.D. Williams was on commentary. If you remember, he called Dark Pentagon out on Explosion. Dark Pentagon therefore makes defense number 6 of the GFW X Division Championship. And in the main event segment, Sting announces the Genesis team leader as James Storm for his loyalty to the company over the years. James Storm has been rewarded with the job of captain of Team GFW at Genesis. And over the course of the next few weeks, I believe it's on the second week of January. So until then, we will be having qualifying matches for Team Genesis. Not sure who's going to be facing who, but we will be deciding the team for Genesis. Hey, it's our best show ever! Awesome! The show increased our popularity in 32 regions. It's probably, honestly, it's probably the Broken Vignette, the Lashley EC3 segment, and obviously the Sting segment. So we got a really good rating for this show, which is amazing. Alright, we're gonna move on to the next day, and after that we'll be wrapping up the episode. I'm really happy with how that turned out. We got our best rating ever. I just need to check on how bad Tyrus's injury is. Hopefully it's not that bad, because I don't like having people on my injured list. I don't know if you guys do, but I don't. Tyrus hurt badly. He'll be required to take some time off. Probably not too long, but you know. CMLL will be having Dark Pentagon over. Tyrus booking complaint. Yeah, well. Alright. So yeah, the card for Genesis is coming along just nicely. We have now Homicide, El Hijo del Fantasma, El Texano, Ortiz, and Santana versus James Storm and 4 unknown partners. We're probably going to have Ethan Carter III versus Lashley. Probably Dark Pentagon versus Petey Williams. Probably Austin Aries versus Moose. High Impact versus Kenny Omega and his partner. And Rosemary might be defending against Sienna. I don't know. Not what I meant to do. Medical. Right. Tyrus will be out for some time. I need to edit that out. Alright. I'm gonna cut back in here because I done goofed. And I showed you something that I didn't mean to show. Because surprise. For the next episode. For the last Impact of 2017. I have a surprise for you guys. A new arrival, if you will. Which should be pretty interesting. So, yeah. Ah, Nixon Newell, look at that. Didn't know she was a free agent. WWE have re-signed Bailey. I assume they're also going to re-sign Seth Rollins in the next few days. His contract was running out. Anyway, that'll do it for this episode. If you enjoyed it, leave a like. Let me know what you think in the comments. Subscribe if you want to see more, and I will see you in whatever I upload next.